Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft, where today we will build the one, the only Divine Crab King. Make sure you stick around to the end to see the final results. Why am I even still talking? I'm wasting valuable time for the Crab King. Alright, so with the new Minecraft mob vote coming out, I wanted to make a pet crab, because the crab is the best mob on there by far. Do not fight me. The crab is the best and will always be the best. Yeah. So, with that, I'm thinking we need to go ahead and build somewhere for a little platform, because we need to actually, first off, we had to have a spot for it, and I decided to put it out here. I feel like the crab would fit better out here than in a mangrove, first off. And on this little cobblestone thing here is where we can put our little crab. Put him on this little cobblestone right here, and have him waving towards us over there on the beach. I think this is going to look really good. But before we can start building, we need to show off all of this fan art that I got. I have gotten a little bit of fan art from my Discord server. So if you want to send some fan art, make sure to join the Discord server in the link below, because then you will be able to show some fan art in one of the next videos. Maybe if there's fan art. I don't know. There might not be fan art. But if there is, you can show it. Yippee. Fan art. Yippee. Yippee. Alright, enough fan art. Now time to get started on the building, because we have got a lot to do, and honestly, quite frankly, it is October 6th right now, and I have about not very long. So we got to get to going. I feel like cobblestone would be the best to build with for now, and then we can change to stone. And I mean, I have plenty of cobblestone anyway, so we'll just use the cobblestone. Alright. Yeah, I have plenty of cobblestone, and I have one stack of cobblestone. That's not plenty, but it'll do, I guess. Also, I did want to say, I think this video will probably be done around the end of October. So, just so you know, I'm counting on you to vote crab. If not, I will be very, very sad. And you don't want me to be sad. If I'm sad, that's not good. So please, help a potion out and just vote for crab. I mean, come on now. The crab's eyes literally look like mine. Like, I look so much like a crab at this point. Like, come on now. I have a blue shirt. I got the crab eyes. I got the white. I mean, I literally got everything at this point. My face is yellow. Like, come on now. What else? What more could you want from me? It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but I love it. I loved that. That's so good. After collecting the massive amount of cobblestone I had, I started making an island outline. And I definitely didn't have to mine any of that. Alright. I did get some of this done already, just building a little bit. I am not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, like, precisely yet. Something like that in a way. But at the top, it's flat, and a giant crab sculpture can actually go on it. So, I am not sure how I'm going to do this. I know I tried to make it look like a little, like, uneven on the sides here. You see how, like, the cobblestone's kind of uneven, and then you get to the stone. That's the first layer. And then I'm thinking I just kind of, maybe just guess, like, just kind of, like, build around like that, I guess. Two up, like that, one right there, get one right there, and then it'll be like that in a way. Yeah, actually, I kind of do like this. That does look good. I think this part's gonna be the hardest part of this whole video, like literally getting this thing done. For you guys, it's probably gonna be like 2 minutes at most, but for me, it's gonna be about a week at most. Like, it's gonna take me forever. It's gonna take absolutely forever, so I better get to work. First off, it didn't actually take me a week. Now clearing that out of the way, I went back to making the island and discovered that I can surprisingly make a decent looking island. Oh yeah, that's looking fine, man. Oh, fine. That's looking fine, man. That's looking good up here. I mean, like, other than like the bottom of it, obviously, that looks like a real island, dude. Oh my gosh. After being completely dumbfounded by my island, I focused back up and was able to finish the rest needed for this build. Alright, so after a little more building, this is what it finally looks like. You know, that actually, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think that looks pretty good. For me, building it, that looks like stupidly good. Like, wow, this is actually impressive good for me. I think this might be the base, and then we can just fill this all in. Yippee! And then after this is all filled in, then we can get down the main platform and start working on the big old crab that's gonna go right here in the center of this platform. The thing that I am very much excited for, because I like crab, and crab must win. There's no excuse. The crab has to win. If the crab does not win, this sword will be going somewhere very not nice. But hey, you know, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's all fun and games when it comes to Minecraft, right? Oh yeah, even from this side it kind of looks good still. So after admiring my island from multiple sides and thinking about my future crab, I've got to work on slabbing and finishing off the island. Alright, and it looks like for now, this might be the final product of the top part of the island. We still have to do the sandy part of the bottom part of the island or whatever down here, which we can get that done in a little bit. But for now, this is done. I do have to put some extra detail into it because it's just really just a cobblestone island. From here, it looks kind of good because you can't really tell. But once you get closer, it's all just cobblestone, and it's kind of bad. It does not look very good. While editing this video, I figured out the footage of me doing the under half of the island was corrupted, so I don't have any footage of that, but it did turn out pretty well. So back out to our little island out here. I don't think I actually showed this. I did go ahead and fix up the island. I fixed this bottom section, and now it actually looks like an island. But look at this. Look at the sand down there. It actually looks like an island. I put some different kind of variation and set the blocks on the top as well. Alright, so now with that island done right there, we need to go ahead and start putting the actual project onto the island, which happens to be the crab. Before we could actually build the crab, we needed blocks to make it. So I decided to use a mixture of concrete and terracotta, since they were both pretty bright blocks. The colors I needed, actually, to be exact. And most important, lightning proof. Alright, just finished getting all of the materials we're probably going to need for the crab. I might have to get some black concrete powder as well if we do an outline, but ow. I don't think we're going to. That was terrible right there, but okay. So let's go ahead and go over here. And I'm going to need some water, probably. And I mean, we have plenty of water around us to be able to use for this concrete powder. So let's get to work turning this concrete powder into actual concrete. Alright, now that montage is over, it is time that we build this crab. Dude, I am so excited for this. Now that I had collected all the materials I thought I would need, it was time to start on the legendary crab build. Okay, so I started the outline of the crab. As you can see, it's kind of like, that's not really a crab. But trust me, you just gotta go with it. Also, I won't be able to show much of the actual, like, crab building because my, replay mod does not work. And I cannot really record myself building because my computer is terrible. It's literally the worst computer I've ever seen in my life. I think it's probably one of the worst ones, like, in existence. It's not good at all. So, I think I'm just gonna do a little montage of me actually building the crab, like, actually, like, sped up version of me building, I guess. Okay, we have many things to catch up on here. So, as many of you that have watched my previous video, you would already know that I'm currently in a sub war. But not with a person. I am indeed in a sub war with none other than my own car. Yes, seriously, my own car. And as mentioned in the previous video, every mile is considered to be 1 sub. And since the last video, these are the new results. As always, I'm not doing very Hot Wheels, guys. All I'm asking is please, just help a literal potion out and just sub. I'm literally fighting something that doesn't even breathe. Like, this is kind of sad, guys. Come on now. I'm fighting something that doesn't even breathe. Also, from the recent video, there were a total of 4 names for the criminal villager. The names are shown on the screen. And of course, William Afton is on there. Like, what a shocker. I would have no clue who would have wanted that name on there. But in the comments below, just let me know what you think this villager's name should actually be. And with that, let's get back to this little montage. Alright, so now I have finished the front of the crab after that brutal talk that I probably did about something with subscribing. But look at this. Look at that crab face. So you might not understand it yet, but I promise that is the crab. I mean, just look at it. That looks like a crab if you've ever asked me. It looks like a floating crab head. This is a picture right here. I need to get me a screenshot. Okay, we're good. As you can see, I tried adding an interesting mix of the blues to the crab. I also collected more concrete powder and made more concrete. I stayed at the crab for a long time. I finished the bottom of the crab, and I finally finished the head of the crab as well. Alright, so the crab body is done, but it's obviously missing something. Much better. Okay, now we got the legs on the crab, and honestly, in my opinion, this is coming together very nicely. Look at that. Dude, that actually looks really good. Let's go look from the side as well. I want to see what the side view looks like. Oh, yeah, look at that. It looks like a giant blue termite. If I ever seen it, I would say that is a giant blue termite right there. Just look at that thing. Look how happy he looks. Oh, yeah, look at that happy blue termite. That is a happy termite if I've ever seen one. I don't know why I'm calling it a termite. It actually looks like a crab. I'm genuinely impressed with myself. It kind of looks like a crab. Now that I had gotten the body done, it was time to start on the crab's claws. Going into it, I had no idea how I should make the claws, and I had to test different styles to see which one honestly I would like the best. But while I was trying the styles, I received some very, very bad news. Right now it's currently after the Minecraft mob vote, and I was just informed the crab just lost. The crab just lost to an armadillo. Are you guys serious? An armadillo? Like, bruh, it's oh my goodness. No, guys, come on, crab rave. What are we doing here? We could have had a crab wave. You guys could have at least given me a birthday present and given me the crab. Like, literally, my birthday was over the mob vote. It was literally the 13th. You guys could have just gave me a present. But no. You guys had to go out and vote the armadillo, the one that is just absolutely terrible. And no offense, but the dog armor is not that cool. But it's in the past, I guess. As long as crab eventually comes back, I shall be happy. But just because the crab did not win, that does not mean that we are not going to continue making a crab. Just like that one over there on the side. I love crab. So real quick, I wanted to show you guys the crab claws that I made. Originally, I had one like this, made it with wool and terracotta, but I decided to change my mind because, of course, the wool would eventually catch up on fire if lightning hit it, which would really suck. And it's this one's kind of just like maybe like made for 1D, I guess you could say, because like look at that, it really kind of looks pretty bad. I got the face design from this for the one we have now, which turned out pretty well. And as you can see, I was trying to I don't even know what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure out how to make a claw, which I could not figure out how to make a smaller claw to save my life. So that was interesting. But the one that I finally got down good was this claw. I got the 3D claw with the terracotta and the concrete here. As you can see, it goes down and it opens up through the middle here. And the reason why this opens up and it's connected on the top right here and right there is because, remember, in a crab claw, like, a claw is always, like, kind of separated. So, for example, these two on the top will always be together. Like, if it opens, those two would be stuck together. And then these two on the bottom would be, like, stuck together down here. But they're still separated, like, in the middle. Like, it's still separated. And this kind of gives it more, like, character and design, I guess. Because, like, I kind of put, like, the ridges on it. But overall, this one looks really good. And the reason there's a hole back here is because obviously, this is where the crab has to put the... That's where the crab connects to the actual claw, so it can really wear the claw. And later on in this video, you'll see what I did. I may have put it just a tad bit low, but honestly, it ended up working out. So, yeah, this is a future character GP here. This is after I already got the video done, but yeah, I just want to go ahead and show you guys this claw in case you might want to build the claw. Definitely did not steal this from Mojang during their mob vote. Definitely did not. Right, so even though the crab, somehow did not win, I actually still need to get this thing done because we cannot have just like a random looking it looks like a frog almost. It kind of looks like a frog, but it's just blue. That's just a little weird. Okay, I went and collected all my materials I would need, such as white terracotta and orange concrete. With these two items, I would be able to create the entire crab claw. Alright, finally got all the materials needed. We got plenty of white terracotta now for this big old boy right there. Alright, so we gotta start this claw off, and I gotta figure out actually how I made this claw, because I honestly, to be 100%, completely forgot how I made this thing. With no time to waste, it was time to get this crab done. And as you'll be able to see in a little bit, I tried to sight the claw, but it clearly was a little bit too low. Oh man, okay, that does not look too good. It looks like, bruh, the claw is just, oh, it's so far away from the crab. But just look at this. I don't know. I really don't want to rebuild this because this took forever to make in the first place, and if I had to rebuild it, it's gonna be a total headache. I decided to actually keep what I had made because in the end, it actually turned out pretty great. Alright guys, so the crab claw is coming together pretty nicely, but I just want to show you what I am. Oh my gosh, my cat just, anyway, so I got the crab claw about done, and I actually ran out of the orange concrete. I want to show you this. Look how just confusing this is. There's just blocks. Like, that's not even supposed to be there, but there's just blocks literally going everywhere. I only built the top part of this side of the claw. I still need to build this, like how this one goes right here and it goes up. I still need to build that on this side as well, which that would be a lot more helpful if I'd actually do that first, but I'm kind of stupid. So I tried doing this right here, and it just, oh my gosh, it's just so confusing, man. Everything is everywhere, and it's taking a lot longer than it should be taking. But nevertheless, we are definitely making progress. Honestly, I think everyone should make a giant crab like this. Even though the crab did lose, it just looks so good. It's just so much fun to make a giant crab in the middle of the ocean like this. It's just, gosh, it's just something that warms your heart, you know? It just makes you so happy. Dude, I see you. Yeah, you better swim away. That's right. You better swim away, man. Like, if you come over here and touch me. Hey, I'm talking to you, too. If either of you two touch me. Oh, my gosh, there's 3 of them. One there, one there. 4 of them! Oh, my goodness. He's just staring me down. He is literally waiting for me to put my guard down. These guys want to attack me. Like, they might not seem like it. Oh, there's more fish. They might not seem like it, but dude, these guys are just staring at me. Look at this guy. Look how ugly he looks. Like, these guys just look ugly. All right, so now with 2 more stacks, it's finally time to work on this big old crab. Hopefully we get him done kind of soon, because he's going to need to be done soon, man. He really needs to be done soon. Finally, with more orange concrete, I was able to get close, but not quite done with the crab claw. Okay, guys, just ran out of more orange. I still have like 3 more actual powders to do, but I finally got this side done, got all this stuff leveled out. I need to finish that. I'm thinking I'm actually just going to keep this hollow. This is just going to save a lot of stuff, and I mean, honestly, I could probably put stuff in here too. So finally, after one more long rinse and repeat cycle, I was able to finish the giant crab claw. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at that. It's a finished crab claw. Bro, this really actually... Wow, this turned out really good. I'm in genuine shock. This crab claw looks pretty darn good. Let's go actually look from back here. I want to see what this final product looks like. Let's go from the side, actually. This is like going to be the best view that we get of this crab. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh. I think my version looks just a tad bit better than Mojang's. I'm kidding. It's just a joke. Mojang, I love you. I love you so much. Thank you. Alright, and finally, after that short intermission, we are back, and the arm will now be introduced in 3, 2, 1. I know. Honestly, personally, I think it looks pretty good. But I mean, hey, that's just me. You guys might think it looks absolutely like garbage, which honestly, I would not honestly complain or be upset with you. I would understand where you're coming from. Probably one of the best things I've ever made mob-wise. But guys, it is that time. It is that time to start on the final claw. So this should genuinely take like 5 seconds to make. Alright guys, and now after a second short little intermission, we have gotten the final crab claw. This is the final result for the crab. It's literally done, guys. This thing is done. The crab is done. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Look at the crab! Ah! Oh my gosh. Bro, look at the crab. He looks so good. Like I said earlier, this thing turned out so much better than I was actually expecting. I was not expecting it to actually look this freaking good. Alright guys, so with that, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So even though the crab did not win, we were still able to make a pretty cool tribute to the crab. Even though, like I said, it did not win. I was really hoping it'd win, but... you know, sometimes things just don't go in your favor, which, I mean, that's all right. Like, it's all right. We'll be fine. Eventually, the crab will more than likely come back, and we can finally get our crab claw that we well deserve. You all know we worship the crab. We gotta pray to the crab. Pray to the crab. All right, that's it. Bye.